I think that, I don't want to say something that gets me in trouble.
Asia's world city, Hong Kong, now is the best time to travel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the Hong Kong protest and what tourists are thinking about it.
Hello.
Before you watch this video, welcome to my channel Amila Sam, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go and do it right now and don't forget to hit the like button.
Before coming here, a lot of my friends, I told them that I'm going to Hong Kong. They told me, hey, stop! No, it's very dangerous. I said, why? I just write in YouTube, like Hong Kong, the 4 or the 5 first videos was like very dangerous.
Due to the recent protests against the China extradition bill and for other demands, there are a lot of protests around the city. However, it did not affect the tourists that much.
The airport was absolutely perfectly efficient, I have to say. Done all the procedures in 10 minutes, no commotion and nothing, got a cab very quickly, so I didn't have any trouble at all.
Following the protests at the Hong Kong International Airport, that there were massive flight cancellation in last month. This was the first time in Hong Kong that the airport was forced to cancel hundreds of flights because of the protests and costing an estimated 600 million Hong Kong dollars from the city's aviation industry. However, is this protest affecting tourists' daily activities?
Even I subscribed my insurance before coming here in France because they told me it's very dangerous, pay attention, maybe try to change another country. But when I come here, wonderful. They told me no, okay, because this is the week. In the weekend, it's gonna be dangerous. We are in the weekend, and look, this thing is perfect. Well, I'm not agree sometimes with the media. Sometimes media show us only a bad thing.
I've been here for a few weeks and I have been in some scary situations, but I think that you just really need to check where you are, and if you're not directly near the protest, then you're completely fine.
Hong Kong remains a welcoming city for tourists and investors and safe place for travelers from around the world.
Well, I've been here 3 hours, so far so good. I haven't heard any commotion.
Crime rates, quality of health, road safety and digital security, Hong Kong still features in the top 20 according to the Safe Cities Index 2019. So, do you think Hong Kong is a safe place to travel now? Of course, yes.
1 week ago that I am here, and I think it's very safe, yeah. I don't really have a problem, never.
A lot of people in America were really worried, but I think it's about as safe as America, maybe safer in some places. So I think that there's problems everywhere and you just have to be careful no matter where you are.
On 9th of June, the anti-government protest began when an estimated 1 million people marched through the city, and a week later 2 million people again took to the street. However, more than 5 million people visited the city in July according to the Hong Kong Tourism Board. So what do the tourists think about the protest?
First, I think you should go to the streets and you should protest for your human rights or for your democracy rights.
It's important to recognize the right to speak up, and before judging anybody, we really need to think twice.
Okay, now here is the deal and the best time than ever to visit Hong Kong. A number of tourists coming to Hong Kong dropped due to the protest. On August 30, the Hong Kong Tourism Board announced that arrivals for July were down 4.8% year-on-year, while the number of tourism from mainland China had declined by 5.5%. So guys, take an advantage of attractive airfares and hotel rates, and it's already started and I'm sure it will remain in next few months.
As an American, not so much because the currency transfers pretty quickly. It is definitely a harder city to you have to eat out a lot and that sort of thing. So you spend more money day to day, but the things you're buying are cheaper than at home.
I think that there's definitely ways to make it expensive and there's ways to make it cheap. I think you just need to go to if you want to have a cheaper experience, and that's possible. You just have to stick more to street food and not go for the very posh or bougie or whatever you call it, rooftop bars or something like that. You have to keep it grounded, and I feel like it'll be okay.
Even maybe the subway is a little bit expensive. I mean, maybe about the salary. The salary here, maybe it's bigger, it's higher.
Hong Kong is an expensive city to travel, but It is much cheaper than before. You can start checking it right now and check the flights and hotel prices. And if you are coming, you should know that the key major attractions such as the Victoria Tram, the Ladies Market, the Star Ferry, those areas so far unaffected.
I've been here for over a week and I really haven't seen anything. Just people have said that things are different, like they're not doing buses late at night and that kind of thing, but I really haven't seen anything.
But you know, for your daily activities like under the week from Monday until Friday, it's okay. So no need to be afraid.
But you may need to avoid specific areas at specific time. Victoria Park, the Legislative Council complex and central government's license office at weekend and some MTR stations.
I think tourists should not be afraid to come to Hong Kong, but to be honest, like the protests, they can affect like once a week your daily activities. For example, today is Sunday. They are protesting where I live. I live in Causeway Bay, so we're going somewhere else. This being said, when you are somewhere else, for example, a different district, you won't be affected. Yeah.
You just follow the touristic places and stay alert on the news to get updates. Hong Kong is one of the beautiful and safe place to travel. So guys, thank you so much for watching and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon in next video. Thank you.